Alright, after some arguments, we're live and we're gonna be starting Monster Tamer Month with Shin Megami Tensei 5. I played a little bit of Shin Megami Tensei 4, so I know a little bit of what to expect. I even asked some friends for some tips and tricks, at least like the first part of the game, so that should be interesting, because the only Megaton I have experience with would probably be Persona 5. But I guess, unless you count Yokai Watch, it's kind of like SMT. So this should be interesting, should be fun. I've heard a lot of good things about Shin Megami Tensei 5. It wasn't really a game I was that interested in, but it looked neat. And it's definitely harder compared to Persona. And also another Monster Taming RPG series to get into as well. That's superior to the garbage GameFreak makes. Alright, so let's see how things go. So, for the remainder of the month, we will be playing monster taming RPGs like SMT, Digimon, Fossil Fighters, and we're also going to be doing Monster Ranch, which is going to be pretty fun. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and let's jump right into SMT 5. So, this should be interesting. Plus, I heard the frame rate's good, so I hope it is. Unreal Engine. Oh, okay, so it's not using the same engine that, whatever the heck that one game was called. That was like basically SMT, Fire Emblem crossover? That's not like that engine. Okay. Um, let's see, minimap. Yeah, definitely displayed. Battle cursor. Auto battle. Yeah, we'll have it on just in case. Difficulty. Yeah, I definitely want to stick with normal at least. Start the game from the beginning. Yeah, we'll do that. Difficulty select. Select the difficulty of the game. Okay, it's gonna be like Canada then. It's gonna be like that. Okay, cool. This will only influence the game's battles. The story will be unaffected. Okay, that's one that doesn't really care about story. That's fine. You can change difficulty at any time from the options menu. Okay, so there's some aspects like Persona 5 then. Changing difficulty. Please be aware hard can only be chosen here. Cannot be selected later on. I see. Please select the difficulty level. We'll go with normal. I always do this with games. I always select normal. Casual. Difficulty provides a smooth experience. Recommend newcomers to the Shin Megami Tensei series. So basically Pokemon fans. Lol. It's also gonna be a fun month because I'm gonna make fun of Pokemon. Like I always do. Do. Hey, what up, Pure Crash? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Begin the game on normal? Yes. And as always, a reminder, I have a thing with word protection, so be careful when saying the word Pokemon, unless you want to get purged or timeout. So, I giving the heads up, just in case, because I don't want people to compare this to that series. It gets old.
Long ago, the world of order was created by God, and his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course. It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
However, even God's world is not eternal. The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp at the hands of humankind.
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final, futile hours in this doomed world?
Let us watch them at our leisure until the new ruler is seated upon the throne.
All right, listen up. Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that.
Okay, so I gotta select the name. Okay. Gotta say it, this is gorgeous. But I mean, it's the engine Atlas usually use for like Catherine and Persona 5. The game already looked gorgeous. But this is Unreal Engine 4, but this looks pretty impressive. For something that's not like an in-house engine. Your first name. Yes. Hopefully the stream will cheer you up. Yeah, hopefully. I don't know it's Shin Megami Tensei. That's a big if. Consider like my experience with Shin Megami Tensei is small, but ooh, I never went far with Shin Megami Tensei 4. Considering how hard the game was, but look at least give 5 a go and see what it's like. I mean, there have been good things about this one, so. But yeah, it was just like housing stuff and saying I don't want to go to this housing stuff, and then I bring up politics, and it's immediately when you bring up politics, I get tired of it. It's always like in your face, especially around here. It just gets old. But hey, let's focus on stuff. I was also doing some Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze hard mode last night, so that was felt like a good accomplishment. Someone said, "Oh, you can select different character," but I did want to do Donkey Kong because I guess he used Dixie for hard mode in one of the levels. It would make you look like a casual, but of course, me being a masochist, sometimes I'd say it's DK since he doesn't have any special skills like Dixie, Cranky, or Diddy have. So all he does, roll and jump. Crikey has all the has the pogo stick, Dixie has the hair, and Diddy Kong has the jetpack. So yes, Raptors. Does this seem okay? Why yes. Also, the UI is very stylish as well.
One other thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom. Thank you, sir.
The only times would be nice. I was kind of as well gonna wait at first since I did hear there was gonna be a PC version of this in a NVIDIA leak that also mentioned Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. But at the end of the day, I was gonna get the Switch version regardless. Since we're advised to head home in groups, you should look for a classmate to walk with. I mean, is that gonna really matter though? Because everything's gonna be apocalyptic soon. Main map is displayed on the lower left corner of the screen and gives you information on your surroundings. A text bubble symbol indicates someone that can be spoken to. You can approach these individuals and press A to speak with them. Yeah, frame rate seems to be fine so far. I mean, it's nowhere near Yokai Watch 4 levels, thankfully. But I mean, then again, I played this PS4 version of Yokai Watch 4, so it's fine. I wonder if choosing a classmate means something. Oh, they don't have eyes. What the? Okay. Okay. I know it's not like Kingdom Hearts, but I wonder if there's some kind of like cause and effect kind of thing. Because that was the thing with Kingdom Hearts. With those games, when you first start, there would be a choice between a weapon, and depending on the weapon you choose and the one that you sacrifice or get rid of, there would be some kind of skill you can't get until later on. And of course, it'll affect your stats as well. So, also really like their clothing. Looks nice.
Hey.
Sorry, we're talking to that geek from the next class over. What was his name? Ichiro Daze?
Yeah.
Daze. Yeah, I guess he's making videos, trying to put together this web series. Asked me about that slasher incident at the tunnel. Oh, right. That stuff about some invisible guy with a knife? What makes you wonder what the real story is there? Yeah, seemed like that was Dowsy's point. Said he's gonna solve the mystery of the slasher and the tunnel. Really hyping himself up, you know? These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like they can walk home with them. Okay, so let's talk to these two.
Hey there!
Wanna know who I think the biggest ninja at school is? It's gotta be Yuzuru. It's forgetting them not having eyes. Yeah, it's very weird and jarring. Just kind of uh, ruins my immersion. The heck, Atlas. That's just weird. Is there a Atsuta, right? The honor student from Class B. I guess he's the best we've got in academics, yeah? But in terms of girls, it'd be Teo It's a Nokami, if I even pronounce that correctly. Apologies if I butcher names, because, well, professional name butcher right here. Unintentionally. Right? She's a smart girl, a great athlete, nice. She's got it all. Oh, I see. See what he meant there. Uh-huh. A nice what, Mr. Male Student? See? Hmm? A nice, personality? Huh? Is that what you meant?
Hey!
I'm smart, I'm athletic, I'm nice. These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like you can walk home with them. Hmm. Okay, let's try this group then.
Hey,
Oh,
hey!
speaking of all this scary stuff, I heard a first year got attacked near the station. Apparently the shadow came right at her. A
Huh?
shadow? What do you mean? Is it Shadow the Hedgehog? Wouldn't be surprised since um this is made by Sega. So since they actually own Atlas, who makes Persona and Shin Megami Tensei, there'd be like little like Shadow cameo appearance, Shadow the Hedgehog as a demon, starring in Shin Megami Tensei 5. I mean, it could happen, cause I mean, SMT3 Nocturne they had Dante from the Devil May Cry series, which is Capcom, so that makes it even more odd.
Well...
Even though Dante can definitely fit into that type of universe. I mean, that's how she described it. She said all she saw was some kind of black fog. But when it touched her bag, the material got all torn up. Like, literally, cuts started appearing like from a knife. Okay, so we're getting an idea what demon we're gonna fight. What? That makes no sense! These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like you can walk home with them. Objective markers. Sometimes a objective marker symbol will be displayed on the minimap. This is an objective marker that indicates where you should go next, and reaching this marker will advance the main story. Make your way to these locations when you are ready to progress. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ink? Sonic appeared in the mobile game as a playable demon already. Actually, really? Oh, that's interesting. Hey, how's it going, Ink? Hope your day is going well. Also, I should make this a command just in case. Just like a little heads up, I have the word Pokemon, or even pretty much any of the spin-offs or whatnot games, in the bot's word protection, because I originally had that for stories too, but since we are doing Monster Tamer Month, I don't want some random come be like, oh, is this like Pokemon? Oh yeah, because totally, Pokemon came first. Shin Megami Tensei didn't come first. Totally. Figure I'd give you the heads up just in case. Although I really should make that command. I only do whenever I play something that's kind of like that series I despise with a burning passion because of its the fanboys. But how you doing, Ink? Hope your evening's going well. I figured I'd do that just in case, because it happened with Yokai Watch last year. And then it kind of happened with Monster Hunter Stories 1, so I'm just future-proofing this, just in case. Uh, so far it's pretty nice. The visual look pretty good. Frame rate seems nice as well. It's definitely a step up compared to Yokai Watch 4 on the Switch. I'll say that. I also heard they put some other demon from SMT Shin Megami Tensei 4 in the DSU. I found it interesting. I like the design of it. It's that demon. It's a boss from SMT4 that looks like a horse, but with like peacock tails. I hope that's in this. But then again, the main demon I want is Genbu or Genbu. I can never really pronounce that demon's name right. It's like Baku from Street Fighter. Some peeps are curious, so you get the comparison. Some coming from newcomers. Yeah, that's fair. Because I think yeah, they do want to compare us at least. Like that's definitely understandable.
Everything all right?
Huh? You want to walk home together? A stranger that has no eyes? I don't know. That seems very scary. Stranger danger. Going home in a group sounds like a right pain in the ass. I'm just gonna go home alone. If you can't find anyone else, maybe you should do the same, huh? That student went home by himself. Decided to go home alone as well. I mean, we're basically gonna be alone for the rest of the game, so. Is that one of is that one of Niku's emotes? Although it's a Snorlax, so probably. Looks nice. The little grin.
Hey, you heading back alone?
Oh, he's wearing glasses.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Sure.
Oh, hey, you two! Over here! Oh, hi there.
Ooh, I like her. She looks nice.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
I mean, not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Aw, you're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Oh yeah, let's walk home together. Now They have eyes. Yeah, now that NPC has eyes. I'm thinking maybe because some of them are like are like random NPCs, so it doesn't really matter that much. Nick attends join high school. Oh wow, they even use the like older style for the Megaton games. And Persona 5 was very stylish. I still gotta play Persona 4 at some point. Commute to and from school, the shortest route is to pass through the connecting passageway at Shinagawa Station. Oh, let's see. All NPCs have no eyes. Important characters have them. Ah, okay. I thought so. At first it looked weird, but it looked a bit jarring because it kind of ruins the immersion, but that totally makes sense with the no eyes. At least when it comes to like the non-important characters. Quickest way back to dorm will be to head to Shingawa Station, west exit. Um, I want to go there, but I want to talk to the NPC. Ah, this place has been getting so dangerous. Has it? This tunnel makes my skin crawl, and the ceiling's really low, too. A lot of weird stuff's been going on lately. Suicide rate going up. Random assaults across the city happening at the same time. People online saying it's because of monsters in the city. Are we getting attacked by Digimon? Is this like the Digimon movie? Where, Tai and Kairi? When we encounter Agumon, then you see a giant parrot come out of nowhere. I'm sure that movie didn't age that well, but I probably still enjoyed it. Mostly that rap they did. As if the whole thing wasn't surreal enough, blaming it on monsters. I'd laugh about it if I could. Now loading. Load times are pretty nice as well. A lot quicker than I thought they would, too.
Oh, right. Tao, you said you wanted to talk about something?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Something going on?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out.
It seems like something's happened at the station. You should take a look. Okay. Oh, come on! Hey. Xinhua's a pain in the ass to get around without the trains. Another murder? This one's just as brutal as the others. The entry path is blocked off by a blue sheet. It doesn't look like you can pass through. Hey, I heard someone got eaten. Was it some kind of wild animal? I mean, it's possible. You never know. Maybe they were eaten by a thing called Jack Frost. Or worse, they were eaten by Mara. normally it's normally it's people that eat Mara, but Mara was more in the mood to eat tonight. I tried to get a look, but it's hard to tell. Blood everywhere, though. I gotta record this. This is gonna blow up online. Japanese version of Digimon OVAs were much better. Each were separate. Unfortunately, the Western release combined 4 in 1, and it wasn't a very good idea. Yeah, wasn't really the best idea. I'll have to keep an eye out for the Japanese version. Oh yeah, speaking of Digimon, Ink, have you seen Digimon Ghost Game? I've seen like first 2 episodes. I'm not sure if Crunchyroll released the other ones by now, but it seemed pretty good as far as like the non like Digimon Adventure anime they always try to do or reboot. It kind of gave me a little bit of Yokai Watch vibes from it. I guess because mostly because like the ghost aspect of it. Well, more so like Shadow Side, which was more of the Yokai Watch anime that was more targeted towards teenagers that kind of had some aspects that were kind of similar to Scooby Doo. At least like they hear a mystery, they go solve it, that kind of a trope and that kind of stuff. Although I do like the Shadow Side stuff more compared to like the original like Yokai Watch anime. Nah, I haven't really checked it out. Maybe one of these days. Oh yeah, definitely. If you ever get the time, I definitely would recommend it. They also have Appmon, which I hear some good things about, but I haven't checked that out. But sometime at some point I'll have to do that. I'm also hoping maybe they'll do a game for Ghost Game because they did one for Appmon, but that's in Japan only and it's on 3DS. So imagine they'll probably make one for Switch, but I doubt it get localized. I'm sure like most Digimon games that get localized are just if they feature like Agumon or any of the like older generations of Digimon. Speaking of which, where's Survive at? It's becoming like the one of those mythical games that keeps getting delayed and then it'll never see the light of day. It's like what is it? That sequel to Hollow Knight? I was gonna say Elden Ring, but Elden Ring has a release date. It's usually not my forte, but it looks pretty good. Soulsborne's the genre I try to get into, but I always fail some way. I even tried Demon Souls, but I did like Bloodborne. Bloodborne was really good. Never finished it, but definitely like the best when it comes to combat. blocking wise, I feel like Dark Souls or Demon Souls does the blocking better. Because the way Bloodborne does it, how very different it is not like traditional blocking. You're using a gun to block. So it makes you like be more offensive as opposed to being defensive. Which I like that. It's very fast combat. Kind of like Monster Hunter Rise. So I'm hoping maybe Elden Ring will take inspiration from Bloodborne. Though there is that Pinocchio game that takes inspiration from Bloodborne. That I'm pretty interested in. A friend of mine, he doesn't even like Bloodborne because of the combats. You might look into that game. Oh, okay. Um,
Oh, hi.
which reminds me, I gotta install Cyber Sleuth again for the Switch, so that way I can have it ready to go when we play that. I'm probably gonna do a new save file since I probably forget where I left off, and that happens quite often with some games. Whenever I come back to a game, I forget about where we are in progress wise. That happened with Link's Awakening. It's been a while since I've touched the game, and I forgot what I was even doing. Oh, hi, Raptor. Wow, it's like I'm in Kiwi server. It's like I'm in Kiwi Dragon's server, where it's like, hi, Raptor. Oh, hi, Raptor. Hi, Raptor. Oh, my brother came back,
My brother came
but
back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere.
oh, okay, they do dialogue. Huh. Very Japanese. It's weird. Like sometimes the Japanese games, I always find this. Sometimes they do dialogue, sometimes they don't. But it's fine. I'm used to the style, so it's all good.
Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back. Would you mind checking up on my brother?
Nah, no problem. We'll check up on your brother. For sure.
I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
Okay, there is a run. I was a little worried. If there was no gonna be a run until like maybe unlock it somehow later on. Okay, there is unlimited save files. Cool. Because normally when it comes to Monster Entertainment RPGs, you just like maybe at 2 or 3. At least in the case like Monster Hunter Stories 2 or the Yokai Watch games. Don't know about World of Final Fantasy. That's another game I'm looking forward to trying out. Okay, you only get 3 demons. That's... You went this way? Alright. Oh, I see the objective.
All right. So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel. Yow! Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here, too. Looks dangerous. All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Long, long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of law seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them so they could not dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise, and you will become more like God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
The knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
How can this be? A human walks among us. This is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary. Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
No matter how many times you look, it's the same seamless, endless sea of sand. It's safe to assume this isn't a dream. You decide to move onward for now. Must not be easy to lose all the people you knew. Okay, we can only walk now. I guess until he gets the, like, main objective. Whoa.
Target confirmed. Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Um, sure, we can trust him. Sure, let's trust some random demon-looking guy that come from the out of nowhere from the sky. Sure. Take his hand. What could go wrong?
So the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life have remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. face whatever you please. I shall await you, the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
Alright, finally getting into some gameplay. Her look kind of reminds me of Fury from Darksiders 3. Maybe because the purple hair, since Fury had that whenever she was in her hollow form. Use the Force Hollow. Yeah, I can hear you.
You and I are now one. We have ascended to become a being known as Anahobina. Our form is based on my own opinions, but your knowledge seems to be the basis of our consciousness. I shall obey your will. Command me in battle, that we may best fight as one.
Okay. Player enemy actions are by the press turn icon shown at the top of the screen. Take one action consumes one icon. Select skills. Ooh, there's some good music. Alright. When choosing which action to take, you can select skills and choose to attack, heal, or support. Among other choices, choosing the attack skill will not consume any MP. All other actions, however, will cost MP to use. Observe each situation inside the best approach. Affinities and weaknesses. Each skill has its own affinity, and demons typically have weaknesses to certain skill affinities. Targeting a demon's weakness will deal damage as well as cause a press turn icon to start flashing. This indication indicates that you have earned one additional action. Striking weaknesses and granting yourself extra actions can often lead to victory, so pay attention to the skills used. Alright? See if it's weak to Zio. Yep. Flashing press turn icon indicates one additional turn. You can grant yourself extra actions in a fight by targeting enemy weaknesses. On the other hand, missed attacks or having your attacks nullified will consume more press turn icons than normal. Same rule applies for the enemy as well. Target enemy weaknesses while defending your own in order to maintain the advantage. Cool. There we go. Easy. I say that, yeah, I'm probably gonna get like ass kicked in another fight. Ooh, nice victory screen. Okay, level up, nice. You leveled up. Loot your earned points to build your stats. Let's see. Increases probability of chance-based results being in your favor during battles. Agility. I probably should ask Hyde or Tanuki about. I should ask someone about this. let's see, luck would become helpful. Would be helpful to use. But maybe magic. All hostile targets eliminated. Just now, that was a demon, so let's ask the obvious question. Where are we?
This place is what is now called the Netherworld. It seems its demon inhabitants were targeting you.
Netherworld? Because we pretty much know what demons are.
The Netherworld, the place the demons call home. You saw them. They are descendants of the gods of old, known now as demons. This is their world.
Ah, so that's what Demon Lord is. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you. Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons.
Oh, so like the Demi-Fiend from Nocturne?
Let us keep this form until we reach a safe location.
Okay.
I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world.
Okay. Pressing the plus button will display the map, which gives a much wider view of the area. This can prove useful when the minimap isn't giving you enough information. Alright. A Naho Bino can move at great speeds. Hold the ZL or ZR button and tilt the left stick to dash. Pressing ZL and ZR at the same time will allow you to dash without holding a button down. Try and move about freely at your destination. What? It's still in the Naruto. This is great.
You seem worn out from that last battle. Perhaps you should gather some Magatsuhi. This world is filled with Magatsuhi. Brimming with spiritual power, it is the source of a deep strength. The lights you see around us are the crystallized forms of Magatsuhi.
Okay.
What? Young man, can you not see them? Perhaps you aren't accustomed to your new body just yet. Focus and try looking again.
Oh.
Were you able to see them? Yes, those are Magatsuhi crystals.
Ah, they're kind of like the shiny stuff you get in Yokai Watch. Oh. Cool.
Magatsuhi can give us strength as well. If you see any, don't hesitate to claim it for yourself.
Okay. These colored lights that can be seen on the map called Bakatsuhi crystals. Green crystals restore HP, yellow crystals restore MP, red crystals restore Bagahatsuhi, which is needed to special skills. Okay, so it's not like total like Yokai Watch, where in Yokai Watch it was for items. This is for actual like healing. And restoring your MP and the skills. Okay. I would do that ninja run. It's like it's like Rex saying Monster stories. Only it's not as hard to control. There. Well, it's just not hard to control. It's just like very more straightforward. There's no like slowness into when you actually can turn. Oh, jumping. When you come across various obstructions as you traverse the world, press B will allow you to jump over these obstacles. Try jumping over the boulders. Boulders, bleh, words. Then continue towards your destination. I saw you trying to say Japanese words. Now it's trying to say the word boulder. I failed. First try. Frame rate to be a lot smoother now. Climb points refer to the square blocks with red edges seen on the map. You can climb on top of these points by facing them and pressing B. Okay. Oh, so those. Okay. Platforming in my JRPGs? No way. Yesterday I saw singing Brave from platformers. Now I'm doing platforming in RPG. Oh, Atlas. Oh, Atlas. The golden objects you see on the map are treasure boxes. These can be destroyed with the Holobino sword attack. So whenever you see one, try approaching it and press the Y button. Okay. Maka? Oh, so must be the currency in this game. Ah, it also has an auto heal. Okay. I just noticed that for some reason. Platforming? What is this, Final Fantasy 15? I don't know, this looks better than Final Fantasy 14, but I mean, then again, I never played 15, so I can't say for sure. Although it's free for PS5, so I should check it out at some point. But, how you doing, Danes? Hope your day's going well. Although Persona 5 did have some, like, platforming in some sections. It's one of the reasons I like the art museum so much. Welcome to the Megaton terminology. Lol. Fancy words. Is this your first Megaton, by the way? I forgot to ask. I played a bit of Shin Megami Tensei 4, but I kind of stopped because I was bad at it. I was trash at the game, so I always wanted to go back and try it, but then when I did, I was bad. So I have some little experience with it. And of course, I played Persona 5, but I never got the chance to finish it. Although I should. I don't know why I never went back. Although I think maybe it's because I already knew what was gonna happen after Futaba's palace. Because that's when you meet the final member of the Phantom Thieves. When you find out her dad isn't evil, and of course somebody was framing the Phantom Beast for that stuff. Final Fantasy 15 had a weird hidden dungeon built around complex platform puzzles. Ah, interesting. Never thought Final Fantasy would have like platforming puzzles. That's quite interesting. Although I definitely say this is definitely much harder compared to Persona 5. It definitely seemed like 4 definitely seemed a lot harder compared to Persona. Though I do want to try Persona 1 and 2. One of my viewers, he said they suck. Cause I don't know why. Persona 1 and 2 seem cool. Since they're more like SMT than they are like um what the series became about like the social life, the social links and slice of life stuff. Which is not a bad thing. Oh, that's right, Ink. You had the I saw the tweet. P2's your jam. That's for PS1, right? I think I seen them on the PS3 store. Or worst comes to worst, I could just emulate them since. Or did they get a remix for PSP? That's a strange addition. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I mean, then again, you have Kingdom Hearts. Even though the platforming in the Kingdom Hearts games are kind of jank. We've Dane Sims, pretty much. Pretty much. We've Dane simulators, but also dungeon crawling aspects. And then you have the cat that says, go to bed. Even though at times I would like to toss that cat out the window. PS1. Ah, okay. I knew like the first one was PS1. I wasn't sure if like P2 was also on PS1. Then got PSP remix ports. Which would you say is the best way to experience Persona 1 and 2? Only 3 for 5. Yeah, pretty much. And then you have the Persona Q games, but they're more like SMT as well. So not like the Dane like social link stuff. I have a friend. He doesn't like the Persona games because of that reason. He's definitely more like SMT. But then there's me, the guy in the middle. It's like I like both series for different reasons. But I can totally understand the whole like people don't like the social link thing. Yeah, joking. You only really seen 4 and 5 play. Just doesn't seem your cup of tea. Ah, that's fair enough. Different strokes for different folks. You might like SMT though, since it doesn't have the whole like dating sim aspect, since it's more dungeon crawling. And plus, you play Dark Souls, so expect a challenging game. Is there much like I'm probably gonna butcher the name. E-Train Odyssey, mixed with layer Persona, but that's because the E-Train Odyssey folk worked on the IQ games. Oh, really? Soul Crab was annoying in Star Ocean. You have to really work to get the good endings. Really? Star Ocean has that? Huh, good to know. Because I've seen the new one they showed at the State of Play. I never played a Star Ocean, but it looked pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of Xenoblade. Well, more so because like the world building. I swear, majority of like RPGs or action RPGs look like Xenoblade now. Just like from like a world perspective, I guess. The new one's definitely on my radar. 'Cause I'd say it's like the only cool looking game they had at that State of Play. Unless someone here is a fan of Bugsnax. Or that game that looked like a Mario Kart ripoff. A free-to-play Mario Kart ripoff. Lol. This land is known as the Netherworld. Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo. But that time has passed. Now it is the Netherworld, a land dominated by demons.
Star Ocean 1, you you got the generic ending. There are two good endings. Ah, okay. So I'm guessing you have to talk to all the like socialize in order to get the true endings. Place was once known as Tokyo, but the time has passed. Now it is the Netherworld, a land dominated by demons. What happened? That's a good question. Gotta carefully pick who you recruit to. Ah. Okay. So, definitely know what to expect now with Star Ocean.
I'm afraid I lack the data needed to answer your inquiry right now, young man. All I can remember is that there was a battle here in days past between gods and demons.
Certain characters only join under certain conditions, and you can only recruit a limited number of characters. Okay, so it's not like you can go back and get this character again. So like, example, like say if there's a character in your party, the person you're trying to recruit, doesn't like. So would you have to get rid of said person for them to join you? Is that kind of like the conditions? Or like one of them has to be the leader of the group or something like that?
Two great forces clashed right here in front of Tokyo Tower. I know this because I was there as well. Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged. The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you.
It seems a Megami character can't explain anything further.
Young man, perhaps we could make our way to Tokyo Tower?
Yeah, we can make our way to Tokyo Tower. Sort of, but some are more involved. Ah, okay.
If we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
Going with Megami's suggestion seems to be the best course of action for now. Accepted quest, the lay of the land. As you progress through the main story, a quest may naturally trigger. These are called main quests. Main quests are different from the optional subquests and must be completed to progress the main story. Hopefully there's a save point nearby.
After comparing this blue pillar light with my data, I have concluded this is a ley line fount. A ley line fount is a point from which the Earth's energy overflows. As one might surmise, it holds incredible power. Not only can it heal those who touch it, but it can also instantly teleport one to another location.
Certain side quests lock you out of getting certain characters. You gotta play multiple times to do absolutely everything. Oof. So definitely a game to not go in blind, I presume. Especially one like the good ending or the true ending.
Considering the damage sustained in your previous battle, I recommend you verify its healing capabilities.
Well, you're a peculiar one, aren't you? Really now? You want to know where you are? Why, this is the place I call home. As you can plainly see, I'm a bit of a collector of sorts. It's easy living. What with the riffraff out there and me in here. Still, a demon like you's a first. One body, sure, but I can sense two spirits within, no doubt about it. Pleasure having you. You may call me Gustav. See something you like? It's all yours. For a small fee, of course.
So off to Tokyo Towers.
Off to Tokyo Tower, are we?
Yeah, we're going to Tokyo Tower.
And you found little old me while trying to harvest the power of the ley line fount, yes? Then you ought to do yourself a favor and make a purchase.
Why do I want to purchase something from you? You have all that gold, so you'll be fine.
I'll sell you what you crave, long as you've got the markup. Give yourself an edge against the demons, why don't you?
Why is there something I want? Let's see. You can go in blind if you're a completionist or want to see other endings. You can play again. but you don't necessarily need to go in with a guide. Ah, you play with a guide mostly? Yeah, same. The only time I ever use a guide maybe is when, if I'm ever lost in something, or it's something I can't really figure out, then I'll whip out a guide. Especially when we played Luigi's Mansion for the first time. That game was hard to figure out at first, especially what you need to do. That's interesting. For like a Nintendo game, I thought it would be very hand-holding. Because it's most nature like some Nintendo franchise to hold your hand. Because I would never guess there was a key in the treadmill. So that was interesting. Even though Luigi's Mansion is basically like a kid's version of Resident Evil. One day I did for lulz one day, a friend of mine, he's like a big fan of horror games, and like horror in general, it's like, oh hey Miller, did I ever tell you my favorite Resident Evil game is Luigi's Mansion 3? It's like, Nick, you coming here telling me Luigi's Mansion is a horror game? uh, I got a good laugh. Well, it's funny. Luigi's Mansion 3, yeah, really good game. Have you played the third one, Cumberdanes? Or the second one? It's weird. I like aspects of both of the first two, but I overall like the third one the most. Cause like the first two, they have their pros and cons for me, but they're definitely good games. Definitely. Oh, let's see. What do they got? Could imagine little kids getting a fright from it, but then laughing it off. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, own number two, Naruto Man 3, but not play it. Oh, when you get the chance, definitely play it. It's really good. It's a great follow-up to the first one. It does a lot of aspects that were from the second one, but much better. Even incorporates a mechanic that was from Luigi's Mansion, the remake on the... I think it was a remake or a remaster for the 3DS. Hey, what's up, Rick? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Dark Souls. The Dark Souls of RPGs. Well, turn-based RPGs, I should say. Let's see, Revival Bread. I want to get the Revival Bread, but at the same time I don't have that much, so I don't want to waste it. Dark Souls, eh? Yeah. Because it's a very, very, challenging RPG series. It's definitely not the most beginner-friendly, RPG series to get into. Makes sense? Yeah. My own experience with it was, SMT4. But the spin-off series, I mean, pretty much everyone knows about Persona. It's definitely like the much easier one to get into. You know, this one, my good friend Inka said, this is more streamlined, so it's probably much easier to get into compared to like the older games.
Need anything else?
Hi Rick, any interest in Elden Ring? It's that game that's being made by the people that made by From Software that looks like Dark Souls but open world. Cause you said you played the first Dark Souls, so I was curious if you were interested in that. I hope it lives up to the hype. But I mean, then again, it's From Software. They always deliver. I always want to try Sekiro, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna fail. Especially like people that like Dark Souls, it's very polarizing for them. I heard Elden Ring, but haven't seen any gameplay of it. Oh, I'll make sure to post some gameplay in your Discord. Because they did a live stream for it that showed pretty much a lot of the game. Just when you thought you was out, they pull you back in. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. From Software, be like that. After all the hours with the Salt and Rage. It's like, now I gotta try this game out. But yeah, best way to describe it, Rick, is pretty much plays like the Soulsborne games, but open world. Even like they have mounts as well, so that's interesting. Because if I recall, I never seen From Software have like mounts in their games, so that's cool. Even a YouTuber I follow, he's very interested in it too. He's more hyped for it than Breath of the Wild 2. Which I guess is like a common opinion, I guess. Can't help yourself. Yeah, me either. Like, at least in case of like Bloodborne. Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah. And he's like a big Nintendo person. Although he does like Crash Bandicoot. And Resident Evil. So, it's like, it's interesting here. He's like more hyped for Elden Ring than Breath of the Wild 2. Which I kind of think they're gonna talk about that game at the Game Awards. I feel like now with Smash not having anything else, no more DLC, I feel like now would be a perfect time to actually say something about Breath of the Wild 2. Especially if the people are speculating that Zelda Anniversary stuff was supposed to be um, at the Game Awards, which I may not be interested, but I'd probably be more excited for like the Metroid Prime remaster, if anything. Though it'd probably be a good experience to see what Wind Waker is like. Even though we already have like Twilight Princess for the Wii. Although it'd be nice to have a version without the motion controls, I guess. Breath of 2 better have proper dungeons. Yeah, I hope so too. They definitely have that at least. Love the Breath of the Wild, but those shrines just didn't cut it. Yeah, they were definitely like the weakest aspect of that game. And hopefully this time, they don't do many motion control dungeons. Which I didn't mind at first, but because there's definitely an amount of dungeons you can do, but after a while it definitely gets very tedious. Breath of the Wild 2 at the Game Awards is at the top of your list. Ah! I feel I know what else is gonna be there. Although I feel like it's not. I mean, then again, the Crash Bandicoot community will go wild no matter what. How dare you not show this game you never promised at this event? Lol. I mean, if Wumple doesn't appear, I'm gonna laugh. I'll be on Twitter making fun of the Crash Bandicoot fans. It's like, you had your expectations, but gotta keep them low. And yeah, I definitely agree with you as well, Rick. Definitely. Guessing that Breath of the Wild 2 will have a slight return to the more linear style Zelda is number 4. Oh, so they're probably gonna, because they're probably using the same map by the looks of it, just a little bit altered, I guess. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. They went for the more linear design, because there definitely is a difference between being open world than to open world, I guess. So if they were to go back to the old Zelda style, that'd be cool.
Your curiosity, have you? Allow me to send you back on your way.
But I also want to have the open world aspect remain. The only way I could think like they would be able to do something like that, maybe make the map not so big. Or do something like Spyro, where... Because Spyro games are usually open world-ish, but not too open world. Like, some parts are cut off by hub worlds and whatnot. If that makes sense, I guess. I mean, again, there was Hero's Tale, which was open world. Although that game played more like Jak and Daxter,
Before that, however, I couldn't help but think our meeting like this must be fate. So perhaps you can do me a favor. I'm rather taken with the human knickknacks and relics of yore, so I got some pawns to go out and fetch them for me. Minon, they're called.
Another thing I would like to see from Breath of the Wild 2, make Ganondorf actually challenging. And not like completely nerfed by the champions of Hyrule. Or of course maybe more like the final phase, because at least in some aspects, like if you don't go for all the Divine Beasts, it can be quite of a challenge. When you go face Ganon. But then it's like the final fight with Ganon. It's like, all you do is just ride on the horse and jump up and shoot arrows, where it's pretty easy. I mean, maybe it's more different with the hard mode, I guess, compared to like the regular mode, the regular difficulty in Breath of the Wild.
Trouble is, they're fickle, and even worse, forgetful. Oftentimes, they give up the search and do whatever they please. Useless.
And boss was such a letdown. You whipped his ass first try. Lol. Again, was that easy? I probably know, since I've never really played many Zelda games. I still have Link's Awakening. I gotta go AFK, 7-1, can you're in? Alright, Rick.
That said, if you happen to run across any, mind sending them back old Gustav's direction? I'll see to it you're rewarded.
I saw Twilight Princess I should try at some point. I even have a Minish Cap. I haven't played that game before. But I know it's made by Capcom, so it's kind of interests me a bit more. I mean, heck, it's Capcom. They always make some of my favorite Monster Hunter games. They also made a comic, which I still have yet to try, but I should at some point as well.
Also, I've taken liberty to connect this place to the leyline fount. Feel free to come and go as you fancy. Till next time.
Gustave, you are growing on me. I like your skeleton and your laugh. Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. Here, allow me to show you the ins and outs of the leyline fount.
Minish Cap is great. Capcom make a good Zelda. Did they also make the Oracle of Season games? Because I always hear good things about those games as well.
I can use the flow to heal you if you fancy.
If they did a remake for Minish Cap, I would definitely buy it. Especially if it has the Link's Awakening art style. That would just be a day one purchase for me. Because unlike the weird people on the internet, I actually like that art style. It felt like I was playing like a Zelda game with an art style that's kind of similar to stuff like those really old Christmas specials, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, stuff like that. And of course, it was like a little diorama. Call Me a great Zelda game too. So I've heard. I've seen a friend play it. When I was playing Persona 5, it's like, stop what you're doing. Play Okami's like, okay. Then I just played Persona. Well, I was originally wanting to do Okami, but then Monster Hunter just took over. Like any Monster Hunter game, just take over one's life and you go into the dark hole and, well, you know what they say. Once you go Monster Hunter, can't go back. The Monster Hunter addiction. Goes on slightly too long though. Oh, does it drag on? I mean, for me, if a game drags on, like if it's long and it keeps me invested, interested, I wouldn't mind like the long length. But if it drags on for the sake of length, then that's definitely where, yeah.
But I can't do it for free. Cough up a little maca, however, I'll set you right his reign. Be good to remember that, eh?
The hollow has been unlocked. Cool. Recovery has been unlocked.
There was an unexpected meeting, but we were able to confirm the Fount's capabilities.
I'm surprised with how many times Capcom keeps porting like the remaster for that game. I'm surprised they haven't ever thought of doing a sequel for it already. 'Cause I'm aware they did plan on doing a sequel for it, but then it got axed, or it probably wasn't gonna happen. Because it definitely seems like one of those games that came out around the PS2 era that was underrated or not, it didn't get as much attention. I'm kind of surprised at how good the game looks.
As we make our way to Tokyo Tower, I recommend we look for the Mimon, as we were asked.
Okay. Okay, so it's like the Ayapo from Yokai Watch. Or even the thing you used to save in Ni no Kuni. There was a Commodin on DS that was a Brigoli thing. Okay. Oh, I think I know what game you're talking about, because you play as like a little puppy version of the Okami. I think there was a human, like a human child involved or something. Oh, yeah. Let's cover. Oh, do you require money to heal? Because I know you required money in order to heal. Ooh, gotta be careful with what I spend on then.
Young man, could that be one of the Mimon we were told about?
Probably. You play Pupper Amaterasu? Okay, that's cool. It plays like a little pupper version of Okami. It's cute. Okay, if I had to attack it. Well, no find any relics yet. Fine, fine, I'll head back. You obtained 5 glory. We've located
a Mimon. We should report back to Cadaver's Hollow.
Hey, welcome back, Rick. Looks like you fixed the issue. Turns out it was Bitdefender causing it. What's Bitdefender? Is it like some kind of thing for like the internet? Upon locating the Me-Man, you received what is known as glory. You will make use of this later. For now, keep moving forward.
We've located a Mimon. We should report back to Cadaver's Hollow.
It's an antivirus software. Okay. This looks pretty nice. Might give the Nocturne Remaster a try. Oh, definitely do. Although I would say definitely it's not so streamlined when it comes to the SMT games, like the newer ones. It definitely has its age, for sure. But I would say it's like the better one, like the older ones. It's antivirus software. And you had the anti-track ROM, which probably caused some issues with viewing the stream. It turned it off, and so far it's pretty much fixed. Ah, okay. So now Twitch has like, it seemed like when I watched someone, it had like an ad blocker on for some reason. They had some kind of like thing where it would like some purple screen because the ad blocker. But Twitchy be twitchy. Sometimes I turn off the an antivirus software if I want to play Street Fighter 5 on PC for some reason. I As to why, I have no idea, because Avast is an odd antivirus software. The hell? Let's see. Map. I guess we go that way? Oh, we have to head back there. Okay.
We should
Yeah, let's just go report back to that guy.
Found a Memon already, have we? My thanks, friend. I got just the thing to show my appreciation.
Oh, you do, huh? Well, you better buy dinner first. Obtained on Aki's essence.
This is an essence. It contains the power of a demon, power that only the chosen can wield. You'll want to make your merry way over to the Leyline Fount in Nita. Someone there will be able to tell you more, I'm sure.
Ah, probably. You have to turn AVG off when you're acquiring completely legal copies of old games. Like Shifty. Yeah, totally legal. Totally. Let's see. Midman searching. Okay, so it's kind of like the thing from Stories 1. They had a system in that game where you had to look around for pigs. Depending on the amount of pigs you find, you'll get some kind of special reward. If you found them all, you get them a giant pig as a monstie. So I kind of compare it to that a little bit. But I'm sure you don't get like a demon like this. Totally legit, not pirated copies. Yeah, totally. It's totally legal copies. There are backups of carts you most definitely own. I'll have you know. Ah, okay. Oh, so you're creating like ROMs.
Need anything
All good.
else?
You get anything else? Unless you guys want something like a large fry or a soda, I think we're good for now.
Always a
Let's see. Oh, a pixie. Oh man, it
Young
appears.
man, it appears there's a demon up ahead. I have a proposal. It's dangerous to travel the netherworld alone. Therefore, I recommend we recruit some demons to fight on our side.
Here we go. Finally get the demon recruiting system. Cool.
By talking to demons, you can try and persuade them to join your cause. I have a life stone you can use. See if you can convince the demon to join you.
You have attained Lifestone. Oh yeah, Rick, before we're interrupted by that, this game is like a running animation. It looks like something we'd see out in Naruto. It looks like the ninja run you'd see from like Naruto. Very anime. Alright, let's talk to Pixie. Started talking to the demon. Whoa. Talk to me! Could this demon want me to join him? Okay then, let's talk. I'm gonna ask you a question, so make sure you answer in a way that make me happy, okay? So, do you think I'm cute? I mean, you're a pixie, of course you are. Ah, thanks! Well then, let me ask one more question. I do. I wouldn't mind giving that a thought, you know? But demons won't join you for free. Gotta give them all kinds of stuff, like items or maca, or sometimes your health. What if that's the case in this as well? They did a lot in SMT4. They always ask you for some health. Or unless it's like streamlined like Persona. To where it's just like, oh, you give them an item, we give you in-game currency. I want one lifestone. Very well. You'll be able to get other demons to join you by negotiating, just like we did right now. But demons are pretty fickle, so it might not go as easily as it did with me. Oh yeah, totally. It's one reason I rage quit Shin Megami Tensei 4. I'm very pixie. I hope we get along. Oh, I got my first demon. No items obtained. But we have someone in our party at least.
Well done, young man. If there is a demon you want on your side, then you might try to negotiate with them.
The more demons on your side, the less demanding a battle will be. Try talking to various demons in order to recruit them. Pressing the X button outside of battles will display the main menu. Here you can use skills and items, manage demons, and perform various other actions. Okay. Essence. Oh, I can't use. I thought I could use that demon, but I guess because it's just essence, it's not like the actual demon. But I don't know if we get him in our team. Looks like he seemed to be a decent party member. one demon someone said to get right away that's pretty useful early on is the mermaid. Because I think they said the first boss is weak to ice. So that's definitely a demon I gotta keep an eye out for. Analyze. Okay, so it should be useful for heals. Yeah. Okay. I must say, this is going a lot better compared to Shin Megami Tensei 4 so far. Okay, so he also knows other stuff as well. So we definitely have a support member on our team at the moment.
Young man, there is a demon up ahead. Allow me to teach you an efficient way to engage the enemy.
Oh, come on! I just want to explore. But it's probably the tutorial area.
When confronting demons, the best strategy is to strike them with your blade. In many cases, this will give you the initiative in the battle.
Yo, Rick, thank you for the host. Much appreciated, my friend. Oh, Rick, when you gonna be streaming on Twitch again? Are you still gonna be doing it this week or? You got me. Yep, totally. Oh, for a second I felt like a scare. But thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I hope that platform, you Altair, right? I hopefully hope that platform, hopes it turns out well. Answer your question. You're gonna probably do a stream or two soon. Ah, cool. I'll make sure to tune in.
On the other hand, if you are attacked, the enemy may very well gain the initiative instead. Observe the enemy's movements and act accordingly to earn an advantage in battle.
How goes the press turn combat? I think we're about to enter that combat in just a moment. So far, it's going pretty smooth sailing. So far, it's been much easier tutorial-wise compared to SMT4. But then when we get into like the actual stuff, it's gonna probably be tough. But I do like the combat, at least for the early parts so far. You'll be playing some Wipeout HD. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do like me some Wipeout. Wipeout HD sounds pretty pog. I wish they would do a new one. A new Wipeout. And no, I don't count the one that's coming out for mobile platforms. I still can't believe Sony's doing that. It's like, oh hey, here's a game some people have been wanting. Oh hey, let's put it on mobile platforms. Sony, I like you. Since the PS1, PS2 days, not so much the PS4, but still like them. Man, that's a low blow. Ah. James, see Liverpool shut down. Yeah, unfortunately. Guess they didn't meet up to the demand Sony wanted with their IPs, so yeah, gotta shut them down and absorb the stuff into the backlog, or the catalog, I should say. Yeah. I wish they would do other stuff with their older IPs. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool to see stuff like God of War get attention. I mean, heck, good for Ratchet and Clank as well getting some attention as well. I still would love to see them do a new Sly Cooper. And especially with them teasing the like Sly Cooper icon for the like showcase this year. Sony, do it. Do it. You have other platformers besides Ratchet and Clank. You like, yo, Mage! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing, my friend? What was you up to? The Wipeout OC are always so rad. Agree, the high energy music is great. Oh yeah, definitely, from my low experience with the series. Like with the debate, lol. Oh, because of my title, lol. But welcome on Mage, welcome on Raiders. How you guys doing? I'll give a shout out to Mage. He's a pretty cool guy. If you're into he does the Monster Hunters. He also does some Final Fantasy 14. He also does some art. Definitely go check him out. He's a good friend. Definitely recommend him. You're playing Mech Warriors. What's Mech Warriors? By chance, I don't think I've heard that game. Unless it's like that Gundam game that I always see Ink's friend saying Applejack usually plays. That's kind of like a turn base. You can cosplay as Sly in Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, but that's still not the same. Doesn't have the platforming, plus Ghost of Tsushima being more like a third-person action-adventure game that's more like an open-world action RPG. It wouldn't feel the same. And plus, Sly Cooper deserves something after the train wreck known as Sly 4. But as well, if you're new, my name is Nick Raptor. I'm a variety caster. I mostly play platformers, RPGs, and other kind of games from time to time. We're currently playing some Shin Megami Tensei 5 for the first time. So far, I've been liking it. It's been pretty good for the mainline series of Persona. It's mech fighting. I don't know how to describe this. Oh, so it's like what? Action-based fighting with mechs? Huh, I'll look into this. I do like me some mech games. Mech Warriors is like Armor Core. Oh, really? Okay, I'm familiar with Armor Core. You have my interest in the Mech Warriors now. Ooh. I guess the only other game that's kind of like that you probably could compare it to is like Daemon X Machina. If anybody else here actually remembers that game, I remember liking the demo, but I never actually got the game. But it seemed cool. Like a serious mech shooter. Ah, really? That's pretty cool. Love Armor Core. It's weird how that was made by From Software, the people that you usually associate nowadays with that basically make Dark Souls. Or basically anything that's very challenging. Chromehound on 362. Is that basically like also Armor Core? Surprising you don't see like more like From Software doesn't decide to do Armor Core again. Or maybe at least like do what Sega's doing, like license out their properties to other developers. We need to go make food and eat it maybe. Good luck with the good luck with SMG. Alright, mage. Go enjoy your foods. And, once again, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, my friend. But, what foods are you gonna make, though? That's the important question, my friend. From, from Software used to make different games at one point. Yeah, it's weird. But, I guess they just stick with what makes them the money. Just like most, publishers or developers nowadays. Just like Sony with the third-person photorealistic cinematic games. Well, once in a while they have stuff that's non-cinematic. By pressing the Y button, attack a demon symbol, you will interbout with that demon. Take the demon by surprise, and you will earn the intentive in battle. If the demon takes notice of your attack, then the intentive will be decided by chance. Battles will often play out in your favor if you gain the initiative, so remember to strike first. Alright? And besides, it's sludges. How can they be a threat? Famous last words. From Software made a cool game on GameCube called Lost Kingdom. I think I've played a demo of that. Like an action RPG where you summon monsters. Yeah, it's starting to sound familiar. I think it was the second one though. I remember playing a demo of one of those games at a local store. 'Cause I had like a GameCube kiosk. Like sometimes they'll have one that has like Smash Ultimate, not Smash Ultimate, uh, Smash Melee. Or occasionally one time they had Metroid Prime, and then they had Lost Kingdoms as well. I think there's like a Chibi Robo demo as well at one point, but I can't remember what that game was even about. It seemed fun as well. Got a sequel. Kinda wish they did a remake collection of the Gainesfield games. Would be cool for more peeps to play Souls Roots. Oh yeah, Gainesfield. I watched a friend play it. I think the second one or the first one. Man, that game looked brutal. It's like you can't fool around. It's like as soon as you die, you get booted to the main menu. Oof. Although it'd be cool if they did. Do like more of the niche stuff that From Software was known for. Let's go for Zio, just in case. Oh, he's weak to it. Okay. Yeah, I got a circle. Yeah. I'm guessing maybe the second one didn't sell as well, so they didn't bother doing a third game. Kind of surprised, since most games nowadays are getting like card-based systems. Well, some for better or for worse. Oh hey, he has a friend. they're both weak to that. Let's go guard. Just in case. I want to go with guard because I'm worried they're gonna go after Pixie. Oh no. Okay, one down. Oh yeah, heal up quick. Let's see if I can recruit this one. Start talking to the demon. Demon is... What will you do? I want to see some sweet, sweet maca. Let's make a deal. Very well. Call me Foul Slime. Pleasure's all mine. Eh. Okay, we have another demon now. Cool. Haven't played Seven Sage. What's Seven Sage? Because I don't think I've heard of that. The only game I know they made was some kind of like first-person dungeon crawler, besides like Keen's Field. Maybe that's the other game. Or there was something that some YouTuber, they're doing like a breakdown speculating what Secure would be like. That'd be like one of their older properties. The party grows stronger, but your wallet shrinks. Yeah, unfortunately. We should be fine now at least, so... because we got some demon that can probably be a bit stronger. So we got one that's probably better when it comes to attack, and of course we got Pixie, who's definitely best when it comes to support. So we're probably gonna get more money soon, or in this game, Maka. Or if anybody that's from Australia. Apparently that's the name of McDonald's over there. Oh fuck, I can't do that. Shit. See, we'll do a save. Because I forget, you need Maka in order to actually heal in this, which is weird. I'm used to RPGs that don't ask you for money to heal. Unless you count Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. That's like the only one I could think of that where you needed coins in order to actually heal. Yes, yes, I go back. By the way, shark shiny boxes. Destroy and get something nice. Yeah, yeah. We've obtained 5 glory. Seven Sage is a brutal JRPG on the SNES. You can easily die in the first battle if you pick the wrong character, or get the wrong random encounter. Oh boy, that definitely sounds brutal. Oh, we got some revival bread. Revival bead. Sweet. Okay, let's fight these guys. Get some experience points. That's right up your alley. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Rick, when are you gonna play Crash 4? When we're gonna watch you play Crash 4 and we can watch you go for the maximum percentage and question life and stuff. Oof. Jokes aside, that sounds painful. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, who could make a game like that? Was that made by From Software? Because that totally sounds like a game they would make. They messed up the difficulty and localization. It's not too bad, but once you level up a bit. Square Enix made that? What the hell? That's what I expect from Software, but Square Enix? What the hell? Square Enix, I got questions for you. That's usually the thing with these games. If you don't have a demon to heal, the alternative method is to spend Makas on healing everyone. Okay. So it's good that we have Pixie then. Boy, don't tempt me. You might do it. You might do that. It's kind of funny though. You had Crash 4 since it came out last year. Haven't taken out the case yet. Um, the original Japanese version isn't that hard. Really? Oh, that's right, because you mentioned localization. Your brother finished 7th Sage, but you never got very far. I was good to hear the Japanese version isn't that hard, at least. They probably find the West be like, oh, this is too easy. They thought, you know, let's fuck some stuff up and let's give them the hardest RPG in the West since Dark Souls. Well, before Dark Souls, anyway. But no, that's fair enough, Rick. Like, definitely a lot of games have come out, so it'll be like with Crash 4, it'll be saving like age like a fine wine. Although a very masochist game when it comes to like going for the 100%. Though some platinum relics aren't too hard to get, in my opinion. Probably the easiest one would be Dingodile's level. That one's never really too hard. Unless you decide to miss a few grades. As a completionist, sounds like nightmare. Oh, definitely. I mean, then again, never been like a completionist when it comes to Crash Bandicoot games. Although, weirdly enough, I'm fine with something like Crash Team Racing. Or Crash 4, ironically. A reviewer said, like, when it comes to Crash 4, you just gotta take your time. I guess. It's not like the original trilogy where you can easily get it on your first go. It's like one of those games where you gotta be patient and, some requirements that I do feel like they could are a bit much. Especially like um, the Insanely Perfect Relics, which I always feel like are like a throwback to Crash Bandicoot 1. Well, more so the original, because Crash 1 back on PS1 was known for its like completionist difficulty where you had to go through an entire level just to actually get the gem. Although the Insane Trilogy did that, but that was for more like the colored gems. You think the difficulty at Dark Souls is overstated? It's not that You're good at them, but you still beat them. You did most Dark Souls 2 hammered, so it can't be that hard. For me, like design-wise, it's when it comes to like Dark Souls, like it's easy. When it comes to like the bosses, it's just like the layout of the dungeons that are hard. Although again, 100% completion in Breath of the Wild is just a big no. Like collecting really that many Korok seeds. Oh yeah, then what do you get? Like some golden poop or something? uh, I feel bad for the person actually would actually go their way to get that. It's like expect some cool reward. No, you get some golden poo. I mean, if it was like golden might, great mighty poo, that would be cool. Yep, a big streaming pile of golden shit. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, it's not even the good kind of shit, like the great mighty poo from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Nah, it's like a. Although, if that was actually made out of pure gold, I wonder how much that would go for in game. If you were able to like trade it, because we were talking like an RPG, it could either have like the best value, or it could be like the worst value, some like insult injury. Great my poo. That's such good shit. Found no Korok seeds in the plateau. If you spotted one after, you would get it, but 900. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh shoot, sorry, went up MP. Oh, Ink, is is the gauge above new or something? Because it doesn't look familiar. I can't do it yet. Let's kill this thing before it does anything. Okay, so slime definitely was a good idea to pick up since it doesn't like he done like that much damage to our slime. Nope, that's the press turn gauge. Oh, okay. What would you recommend for leveling up first? When it comes to, like, skills. Like, is strength the best? Is your vitality the better? Or luck? Or even magic? I should have asked that before. I'm not sure what would be, like, the best, like, stat to go level up first. I feel like strength would be, but then you got vitality for your health. All of you spend 408 hours in Breath of the Wild. Totally addicted, by the way. Oh yeah, totally. It's totally not like my addiction to Monster Hunter. Totally. Don't have 100 hours in Monster Hunter World. totally not. Totally. And on all your playthroughs, have you ever gone for all the Korok seats? Depends on what you want at your party. True. I think at the moment you can only do like the main character. Oh, okay, you can do the other party members. Okay. Cause I wanted Pixie to be the healer of the group. I don't want her to be like the attacker. Also, this music is pretty pog. I like Slime. He's fun. It's weird. I was never big with using him in Persona. Let me pause real quick just so I don't get attacked. Oh, that's right. X button. You put about 120 hours into your run, Breath of the Wild. I think all quests and all shrines was enough for you. Depends what kind of build you're looking for. Usually strength build is Megaton. Are super fun because you can smack demons quickly. But you found magic and agility was good in this one. Okay, I'll make sure to max out like strength and magic. Agility can also be pretty nice if you want to avoid attacks. However, there are items that can raise permanent stats for demons as you go on. Okay, so it's kind of like trying to think, not monster food. That's for experience points. Trying to think, because there was a thing like that in Yokai Watch as well. And also there were items that affect the yokai's mood, so it doesn't loaf as well. There is like some kind of special books as well. They also changed like a yokai's mood. Monster Hunter Stories 2 actually had that as well. Same for Stories 1. Something like that. Sort of like more mature Pokemons. I mean, it's a series that predates Pokemons. So, kinda. SMT is the series that came first. So, kinda. You know, agility is very good for having enemies potentially missing their attacks to take off from their press turns and give you your turn again. Oh, I think do know agility is very good for having enemies potentially missing their attacks to take off from their press turns and give you turns again. Oh, okay, so agility definitely gonna go max out. Hmm. It should be fine. I don't want the slime to talk to. We have a slime. Yeah. Go. That's weird. I thought it was the same kind of monster that used that attack. Huh. The more you know. Holy crap! Let's see if we can take out the slime. Yep. Alright. Alright. There we go. Oh, right, the ninja, like, thing. It's pretty funny. Although nice, because it reminds me of, like, a theme monster stories you can use for, like, specific monsters you will ride on that can do, like, a charge animation. Although it's more stiff to control compared to this at times.
You don't want to eat me? Not a lot of flavor, you know? Trust me! Oh, hey! You with the long hair! You'll save me, right? Oh, please!
Who are you? You think you can snatch away our prey? Whatever you starve to get down here.
Oh, sorry, some weird looking acorns. Oh, I feel like I should have went back for some MP. Skills. Humans will gradually build up Magatsushi, Maguchi, and fill the Maguchi gauge. Once the gauge is full, you will be able to use powerful abilities known as skills. Collecting Maguchi crystals will also fill the gauge, and it will even fill automatically with each passing turn. During battle, so keep the eye out for opportunities to use these skills and turn the fight in your favor. Oh, okay. Oh, the gauge up there. Okay. We don't even need it. Wow, they're so weak. Okay. I'm just gonna keep using lunge, just in case. Cause I can't remember if the other move he has is like, a move I remember from Persona 5 that it was a move where you could use that can basically be a one-hit kill move. But sometimes it'll be a percentage where if the move doesn't land, it does nothing. So, I'd rather not risk it for the biscuit at the moment. Leveled up. Alright. I kind of go for a Jolie for right now with that. Ooh, Pixie got a nice upgrade. Cool. See some real carnage. Wait, carnage in this? It's my favorite symbiote in this game. Just kidding. Oh, we got a new move. Okay.
That's a relief. Seriously, thanks. You really saved me back there. Huh? You know, now that I think about it, I totally had the judgment to ask for your help. So doesn't that make me awesome too? Okay, never mind then. Like you just thinks anyway. The only reason I'm alive is because I asked your help, and you know it. Don't try to deny it either.
Okay. The demon in the kimono has rather liberally interpreted the situation. What will you do? Tell her she's annoying? I mean, I kind of want to do that, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna go for the first one. Because she is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Ask if she's hurt.
Huh? Oh, what, you're worried about me? Oh, you're sweet. Yep, I'm just fine. All good over here. Wait a sec. I just realized I've never seen you before, huh? Wow, how weird. So who are you? Hmm? Where are you headed?
Young man, there are demons in this world that feign kindness to prey on you. I suggest we ignore her and move on.
Well, I'll listen to him because he's not wrong.
What? Hey, you're leaving? Like, seriously?
Yes, because you are an annoying little bitch. That's why. Like seriously? So seriously? Little demon, just go to a local Starbucks and get a mocha latte. Like all the white bitches.
Well, fine. See if I care.
Demon or Naviru? Choose. I'll take Naviru because he could be annoying at times, but he's not like totally annoying. And plus, without him, we can't get the good gene eggs. Also, welcome back, Mage. What food you got? What cuisine did you cook? Let's see, slimes or those things. Let me open the map. Let's see, there's some over there I could go to after this fight. Your fridge is empty as fuck. Well, think you need to go heat canned soup or something? Nothing wrong with canned soup. Canned soup can be pretty nice. Yeah. Gonna fight these weird eggplant people. Gonna head off bed due. Hope the Megaton goes well. Alright, Cumberdanes, thanks for tuning. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some good night's rest, and I'll catch you later. So it's like there's been some gameplay revealed for Dragon Ball, the Breakers. So far it looks interesting. Is it that game that looks like DVD meets prop hunts? It's interesting. I never would think Dragon Ball would go in that type of territory. But I mean, then again, there are a bunch of games that are trying to be like DVD. You think so? Okay. What's the gameplay like? Because someone said it looked a bit confusing at first, but then it's like doesn't. Unless it's like a new gameplay of it. It kind of looks simple. When what was shown. But it's cool to see Dragon Ball get into like different like game avenues or genres. Because I always figure like Dragon Ball always goes for like the fighting game scene or the action RPG with Kakarot. Oh, I see. That could be pretty useful. Let's try this. Let's see. Oh, they got poisoned. Okay. Well, let's kill this one off before we do anything else. Here we go. The gameplay is a bit complex from what you're seeing. Okay, I'll have to check it out and see what the gameplay is like. I wonder what they'll do to mix things up. Because there's a new kind of like DVD-esque like game that is more like you're going after the the killer, called VHS. Ooh, okay, we got some MP. Wait, was there a demon? What's in here? Vending machines. A JRPG's best friend. Well, more so like Yokai Watch or SMT. Eh. Let's see, where's the object? Oh, I have to do some platforming. It's weird. I never expect a game like this would have platforming. It's weird, but someone who likes the platformers, this is all good. And plus, Persona 5 had some like platforming sections too. It doesn't feel like jank like Kingdom Hearts tries to do platforming. It feels pretty simple and easy to do. Let's see, any more HP and stuff? You dropped in Discord? Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully I don't drop frames. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so you play a Cell. That makes sense. Why it'd be perfect for like a Dead by Daylight kind of game. I wonder how broken it'll be. Wow, it looks fast. Oh, they better have some big health pools, cause damn. Oh, you can fight back. Okay. Okay, so that's a little bit different from Dead by Daylight. Because it was trying to be very much like Dead by Daylight, and you can like do anything to fight back. I mean, granted, with DBD you have the stuff where you can stun a killer temporarily or blind them with the flashlights, but that's about it. Oh, you get to play as the pig. That's cool. There's also gameplay featuring Goku later on. Oh, okay. I'm guessing they play different roles? The hell? Why is he breaking materials? Unless he's scanning it to become the pro player when trying to hide from Cell. Okay. Wow, this is a little bit more complex than I thought it would be. Huh, I'll have to look into this game. Ooh, I hope he'll crossplay, because Lobster might like this, because he's always tried to get me to play Dragon Ball FighterZ, even though I'm probably more likely gonna get destroyed. Oh, this must be the part with Goku. Oh, I see, because you have the Dragon Balls. So you're summoning the dragon. Ah, this is interesting. Last time you played Dragon Ball FighterZ was in 2019, and back then, it wasn't that much better. Was it full of tryhards? That's always the problem with fighting games in general. Like, you try to get into it years later, it's always gonna be full of players that are very well equipped and know like every character's like weaknesses, their pros and cons, their advantages and disadvantages. Ugh. It's always fun to get into a fighting game, but it's always like the end of its life. Probably not the best. But it is a often played against a friend who would kick your ass yourself 99% of the time. Oh boy. I'm guessing he was like more the Dragon Ball Fighters DBFZ player. I guess he played it more often. Ooh, definitely go against a tryhard. Definitely get destroyed. But definitely is a good game. I mean, it's an Arc System Work fighting game. They always make some great fighting games. I hear like rumors they're working on a trying to think of the anime, because there was like some rumor about a My Hero Academia fighting game. That'd be interesting, because I figured they would do a JoJo one. I don't know. I always figured like JoJo's the one they would do next, since that's more popular. Or is My Hero Academia more popular? And that's anime I still not seen yet. It looks cool though. I like the look of it. Especially the meme of like the frog girl as well. Let's see. Oh, we got another essence. It's pretty much par for the course for you, to be honest. Don't play fighting games all that much. Fair enough. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, we got a slime essence. Or her. I'm, Mokoi. This is a dead end, pal. Too bad for you. Want to get past here? You gotta go back to the fork in the road and go the other way. If you take a detour, you'll see a train. It's an E23 something series. I don't know, some huge ass number, I forget. Looks cool though. You wonder why I always compare Yokai Watch to Shin Megami Tensei. Because of stuff like that. Oh, Pixies must be easy. Oh, never mind. It's a Pixie and the eggplant. Even Mortal Kombat? When it comes to like the fighting games. What is she weak to? Ah, we don't have any demons that do that type of attack. Gosh dang it. Unless this counts. I'm gonna kill this one first. Since he's almost dead, and plus it's a pixie, what's to be scared of? Oh, okay, we get to finally try out that move. Critical! Oh, it's all the party members. I tried against Mortal Kombat 11, but lots of interest. Yeah, definitely seems like he cares with MK11. For me, like, it was more about, like, how grinded the game was. And how there was, like, some loot boxes in there as well. Another realm. Why you do this? But MKX is definitely much better compared to MK11. Even though it's nice, like they had a bunch of customization for the game. Hell, what's with the game being so choppy? What the hell? Ah, we don't need to do that, so. Let's see, what's the. Oh, it'll be shield, so we can't use that. Alright. Okay, Pixie has a good attack. Damn. And let's finish her off. Got a pretty good team so far. Oh, we also got Lifestone. Okay. Another Pixie. Yeah, let's kill. Oh wow, that's a weird. There we go. Let's see. There we go. See if she'll miss again. Ba-da-ba. Zio! There we go. It does some damage, so we'll probably stick with using Zio. If we ever need to use it, that is. So far, Slime has definitely been a good pick for early on. Same for Pixie. You leveled up. Alright, let's go with Strength. We haven't leveled up Strength in a while. Or at all. Oh, it's so much fun. Let's see what's around here. I can see what Ink meant by streamlined. It's definitely very more beginner friendly. For sure. It's not a bad thing. I mean, heck, Monster Hunter World is, before Rise was definitely like the more beginner friendly Monster Hunter game. You know, in some cases that'd be more like Rise at the moment. At least World presents challenge in a way. Especially with Iceborne. Yeah. Here's a little guy. Want to check inside places to keep spirit up? Most important, attain 5 glory. You found free me man. So we need to find 2 more, then we get some kind of reward as well. let's save real quick. Before we do anything else. Because... see, we don't need a heal, so we're fine on that front. Anything else around here? Alright, let's get past these slimes. Let's head in this direction. Oh yeah, more of those eggplant people. Oh, it's one of those flower people that were a pain in the ass. I think they were in the art museum palace in Persona 5. So demons like to fight, but others like to talk. If you make a connection, they might want to be your friend or give you free stuff. Got him! Let's see, we got a slime. Let's go with the sand. Oh wait, I need to talk to him in order to get... Started talking to the demon. Hey boss, looking slick as always. Thanks. Ha! Congrats on missing the joke. You're supposed to take that seriously? Let's go with the bit. Oh no! Okay, I really gotta learn the talk. Demon has their guard up. What will you do? Motion for peace? What the hell? Damn it. Let's try that again. So here's a top or bottom. Top. Damn it, I fell for it. I thought I meant like something else. Damn it. Let's see. I only got medicine. Okay. Yeah, that was totally worth doing all that for. Alright, let's see. I think got some heals. Let's heal you up. Also heal our character up as well. There we go. Player turn. Alright. See, it was wind due. Okay, they're weak to wind. And they're also weak to that move as well. See, are you weak to Zeo as well? Nope, not as much. But did some damage at least. The hell was that? I'm trying to remember, because that voice sounded very familiar. Sounded like something from a Godzilla film. Oh, it's more of them. We're gonna run past those slimes. Maybe there's some food lying around here. I mean, there's a vending machine. Maybe.
Well now, isn't this a sight to behold? Let me see your face. At last, you have arrived. All of this time, waiting. And only now does one possess the power to see me. One who has awakened to their true form through the reunion of knowledge and life. A Nahobino. I am Sophia. I have come from a plane far beyond this one to act as a guide to both the world and the Nahobino.
Like her look.
However, I see now that although your power should rival that of the gods, it is unstable, incomplete. Allow me to awaken some of that which still slumbers within. Let us see what you hide. You now possess the means to gain essences, allowing you a myriad of powers and miracles, the ability to shape the world. Henceforth, you shall traverse Dot and gather these essences, along with glory, as these are the very source of miracles. These shall be your source of power, Nahobino, and will surely aid you on your path to godhood.
It appears you are in possession of an essence. Go on, then use the apotheosis and accept the essence into your being. Oh, is this like the... Can't think of it now. The place where you would go to in Persona 5 to fuse demons. The World of Shadows offers an option under blah, 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 called Essence Fusion that allows the teaching of skills to both the Nahombino and his demons. Try learning some skills from an essence in your possession. Okay. Okay, so it is. Learn miracles.
You wish to learn this?
Oh, I see. Slash an enemy in the field with being noticed with greatly increase the gauge start at the battle. Rare chance to acquire one extra relic. Half of max HP and MP recovered when leveling up. Okay, so we have a few of those we can get. Oh, so that's what glory gets you. Oh, we can get a few of them. Damn. Sure, let's get that.
You wish to learn this? You wish to learn this?
Oh, I wish I had 50 these so I can get these moves. Yeah, let's get Hands of God as well. Might as well.
You wish to learn this? Choose the field you wish.
Essences are
Very well.
is the copied astral form of a demon's ability, and within it exists a demon's specific skills. There are various ways to acquire these, such as through exploration, battles, and raising your demons, so take every opportunity. Note that you can only have one essence per demon at a time, so it is recommended you avoid stockpiling and use them as needed. Thank you for the title. Thank you, Cricken. Thank you, thank you. I didn't Cricken. Hope you're having a good evening. Alright. So, let's see. Essence.
What would you like to know?
Oh, it's explain these. Okay.
What would you like to know? Choose field you wish
So we have
to
some
know.
essences, so. Oh, I see. You enjoying? It's been hard. Oh yeah, definitely. I've been loving this so far. And it's definitely hard, for sure. It's definitely not very beginner friendly like most RPGs. It's definitely challenging, but once you get the hang of this combat and know what you're doing, oh, you definitely it could definitely be a bit easier. Once you figure out what to do, it'd be pretty simple. Although fair enough, there is a like free DLC where you can there's like the very easy mode, which I guess is kind of on par with like Persona 5, like how it had the very hard mode, merciless mode. as like free DLC. So it's like completely optional if you want to do that. Frame rate's alright. It's probably like the better like third party exclusive in terms of like the frame rate. But there are times where it's so on very easy mode, it's Persona 5. Gotcha. Lol. Indeed. Let's see. What do I want to give Pixie? Uh, if a critical hit. I kind of want to give that to Slime. Oh wait, never mind. That's like, I'm very confused because this does remind me a lot of the rite of channeling from Monster Hunter Stories 2 in some aspects. I don't want to fuck it up in case, because I whatever. Because so far Pixie and Slime have been a pretty good team. Like Pixie definitely is like she's good when it comes to the healing. Then you got Slime who has some cool move like that can make an enemy miss you. So it's like I don't want to give up Slime. He's been a pretty useful party member. So I think I'm good for now in that territory. Oh, Kraken, what was the name of the Aryan persona you usually go to fuse shadows to create a new shadow or something? I always forget. Now I'm forgetting the term. It always be that room with Igor. Then you have like some girl with him. Although in P5's case, it was like two little girls that formed into one. Rule 34. It's having a fun time. Velvet Room. That, yeah, that. Or Velvet Cake. Well, I was trying to remember. It was like on top of my head. I couldn't remember the Velvet Room. I don't know why. I think this pretty much is the Velvet Room. Nick, no. Stay away from that rule. I mean, pretty much anybody knows about what Rule 34 is. I'm not that innocent.
Return.
Well, well. Then allow me to quick trip through, see for yourself.
Lane crossing is the ability to travel between any line uh, font you have reached until now. Upon discovering new fonts, they will then be registered as a possible destination for the line crossing. Okay, so it's a fast travel in this game. Why the boops? Why you gotta boop? Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go longer, but it's late. So, I wanna go longer. This game has been so much fun. Uh, but I should probably call it here for tonight. Let's see, we don't need to heal because our teammate, all of our party members are pretty good at the moment, so we'll save there. Might do this instead of Ni no Kuni for tomorrow.